Welcome to another episode of the Michigan Wolverine Dynasty. Or if you saw our last episode, we lost in heartbreaking fashion to Oklahoma on the road at Oklahoma, 35-28. After we destroyed New Mexico in week 1, now we play Central Michigan at home. Next week we play Wisconsin at home, and the week after that we play Washington. 3 straight noon football games. Then we get a bye week, and then we go to USC. So let's see how this one goes. Michigan and Central Michigan. Let's go blue. We will see you at halftime. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a battle in the state of Michigan that will resonate from Motown to the UP, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Central Michigan's offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The Chippewas headed quickly to the line. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Give to the single back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The Wolverines will move the sticks.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else. But 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Davis will throw. It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a...
Off he goes! Past the 30. The 10! And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they did tack on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Orji. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Davis looking to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. On the ground, it's Wheaton. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Stewart. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Davis will throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Labus. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He wants to throw it. He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chips.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
On to attempt the try. Right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to throw, it's Labus. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
At the half, a surprising score in this one. Michigan and Central tied at 14. Some reasons why. Jaden Davis, only 5 of 8 with 138 and 2 scores. Rushing-wise, 11 for 75 for Orgy and 7 for 38. But here's the real reason why this game.
Now taxes, it's getting the TurboTax app.
Here's why this one is this way. The Zavada, 0 for 2 on field goals. 0 for 2 on field goals. You cannot win a football game when you have not made your kicks. The 70-yard touchdown on that last drive is why we are tied. Well, Michigan and Central Michigan seems to be in a dogfight. Hopefully it doesn't end like last week. Thanks for watching this first half. We'll get you back for the second half of today's game.
The Chippewas will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Syracuse. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy, can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good, too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
And the Wolverines get enough for the 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Orji. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. On the move, it's Hall. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal. Knocked off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, Dave, and hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back. They know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Labus. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here comes the hurry-up.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. And the Chippewas in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Stands in and takes the hit. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30, past the 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. They want to throw it. Trying to get to him. Makes the grab. And the defense will ride him out of bounds at the 3. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Chippewas. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Orji. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't.
Michigan squeaks by with a win over Central Michigan, 28-21.
Especially in the middle.
It's one thing to execute
The Wolverines.
the game. Tight ball game right at the end.
There's some stats here.
Plays, these guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that
Jaden Davis, 8 of 11, 243, 3 touchdowns. Rushing wise, Alex Orji, 26 for 131. Paul, 14 to 60 and a touchdown. Receiving, Morris, 3 for 80 and a touchdown. Morgan, 2 for 93 and a touchdown. In Cabana, 1 for 15 and a touchdown. No interceptions today, no forced fumbles. We would have won by a lot more if Zavada would have kicked the 2 extra points, 2 field goals through. But, you know what? A win is a win. The Wolverines won today, 28-21 over Central Michigan. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoy.